That's not working.
And we're back. Yes, I'm back. I'm back after my vacation. But we're back with episode number 45 of the Rock Boys Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy Dave, CEO Coles.
It's Matt.
And it's Matt. Yo, shout out to Matt. He held the show down last week, rocking the Raw and the SmackDown review, even though I jumped on for a little minute and then killed Raw again this past week again. Matt killed the reviews. SmackDown tonight. He must know we live. SmackDown tonight. Ryan, bro, you got it, dog. I can't even say nothing to you.
Yeah, I watching Moana.
Okay. Oh, he watching The Rock. Okay, cool. At least The Rock showed up tonight for that. I mean, we might well jump right into it, bro. SmackDown was back on the States tonight for the first time in 3 weeks, and we was in Chicago. The Rock was supposed to have been there from all my understandings, and I'm sure you've seen the same thing as well, Matt.
I've been thinking, though, why would he show up on SmackDown? And I think about this as an afterthought.
Mm-hmm.
Him showing up on SmackDown doesn't make any sense for him when he's heavily involved with Raw superstars. Well, pardon me. He's dealing with a SmackDown superstar that's showing up constantly on Raw.
Yep. Yes.
That's showing constantly up on Raw. And however, so regardless of the fact, I feel like Rock will probably show up next week. And probably the week after. On Raw though, on Netflix. Only because of the fact that we have 2 more weeks. We have 2 more weeks left till Mania. Cena's no longer going to be on air. He's not going to be on any more Monday nights. So it only makes sense for Rock to show up.
So Cena's not scheduled, but I think since that physicality happened, we might get a run-in Cena. We're not going to get him as scheduled in the beginning of the show. I believe we're going to get a Cena. We're going to get another Cena sighting before Mania. He's going to get a revenge on Cody before Mania.
It would have to be Monday then. Why? Because the thing is, you know how typical WWE goes.
I know, but you know that's when the Freak Boy.
But at the same time, that's what I would probably think that this would be Cena's week off, his 2 weeks off. You know what I'm saying? Him taking the Crossroads this week. And let's just book to how Vince would usually book it. Him out here taking Crossroads this week would guarantee Cena's walking away with the title in 2 weeks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you look at it, it's like, all right, they had the physical point. What's next? You know what I mean? Where could they go to next? The next step from where they're at is the match.
Right.
Which is why I wholeheartedly feel like Rock will probably show up the next couple weeks.
Well, I mean, for the first time, they finally even talked about Rock this past Monday. It's the first time they brought him up in any of the promos, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And which is why I feel like he's going to show up probably Monday.
Yeah, I just
at least on Monday.
I'm not saying I disagree with you, but what I'm saying is, what's it called? Is scheduled to return back to SmackDown next week, Cody. And
is he?
Yes. He's scheduled to finally return back to SmackDown.
His brand. To
the brand that he's supposed to represent. And this is where I believe that since they're promoting it so much that Cody's going to be there, that Cena could do a run-in and try to get his lick back before Mania. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be Cena's not scheduled to, a whole segment, but I can see him doing a run-in and getting his lick back. That's all.
Possibly. Or what if Travis Scott did it?
If I'm Cody, Travis Scott hit me for real, I'm whooping his ass. I'm going Perry Saturn on him back in the day, bro. I'm going Perry Saturn on him, bro.
Gotta get the moppy gimmick afterwards.
Whooping his motherfucking ass.
I feel that.
Because, man, you don't know how to throw a working punch. You throwing real punches. Okay, bro.
I feel that.
So,
All he did was smack the shit out of it.
You heard it. Like the people on the side who was recording that, you heard
funny
it.
As fuck. It's funny as shit.
Yeah. But
funny
let's get into this SmackDown show tonight because I got a lot to say.
In the Windy City. In the Windy City.
CM Punk is back home. He had an opening promo, which was fine. I had no problem with it. Dropped his wife's name, of course. The crowd goes crazy about stuff like that.
Talked about Larry.
Talked about the dog Larry, yeah, the most famous dog that everybody kind of knows. Didn't say too much. It's left us a cliffhanger saying that when Roman Reigns get here, I will tell you my favor.
I mean, of course, Paul Heyman came out. No, Paul worked the crowd too.
I mean, they always gonna work the crowd. I mean, they too much.
Paul worked the crowd too, to the point where it's like how he built up. He said, like, well, it's not about how I can, you can help me. It's how I can help you. What's the favor that you want? You know what I mean? Only because of the fact it's like, he don't even know what the fuck Punk is asking.
Right.
You know what I mean? And granted, we'll get into it, but it's all kind of funny how, like, it's been circulating around on IG all day. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
It was a promo in which was cut back in 2012 with those two saying that he should be main eventing Mania and that Paul will join him. Blah blah blah. That's what it's all leading to, folks. That's all it's coming from. So it's just the fact. It's like a lot of some viewers might not necessarily been watching at the time, because I know some people definitely took a break or watched it wrestling at a certain point. The younger crowd that's listening, of course, you probably don't even know about it at all.
Right.
But for us that stayed true and stay to the nitty gritty, stay close to the knit. We seen that. You know what I'm saying? We remember that. I'm saying we didn't remember it. We remembered exactly the moment we seen that clip. And so it all just comes full circle. But it's definitely, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it was a weak favor.
So we're gonna jump into this whole thing. We're gonna combine everything together because all this did not happen in one segment. This happened throughout the night. So like Matt said, let's get into the favor. So they've been hyping this favor up for a long time. They had us on a cliffhanger thinking that
since November.
Yeah. They had us on a cliffhanger thinking that the favor was to make sure they had the WrestleMania main event. Me and Matt potted about it. Matt said it might be a title involved or something. We was all speculating. But on the Rock Boys podcast, we did not say Paul Heyman being his manager.
Yeah, no.
And I agree with Matt. It's kind of weak.
It was a weak favor.
Y'all could have thought of anything else.
For all in which we've waited, for all in which was anticipated, for all in which he could have asked for.
A favor.
As a favor. To get that one, yeah. Like I said, putting me in a title match would have been more of a flex. Giving me a shot at The Rock would have been a bigger flex. Putting me in a match for Paul Heyman's services, would have been a bigger flex.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
To have him just come out for this night
as your manager.
You feel me?
All right, so I do like what WWE's doing. They're tying in a lot of realness to these segments and stuff, because we all know Paul Heyman definitely been a CM Punk guy since CM Punk was in ROH and all over the places he's been. But this was cringe worthy because it didn't it for all the, what am I trying to say? For all the excitement that they gave this, all this notoriety that they gave this, just to say you're gonna be my manager, you're gonna walk me down for the night, because it's something that we wanted to do all the way back in 2012 when me and you sat there and talked about it, and then you bring in, and then you bring in a whole realism of the tour bus, Rob Van Dam, and all that type of stuff.
What's up?
This name dropping a lot of things in it.
What?
It just didn't do too much for me. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
What?
It was weak. It was super weak. It was a weak favorite, bro. It was a weak. I'm trying to.
Let me come back.
I'm trying my best to wrap my head around it and make sense of it, but it's hard.
No, it
is. It's nothing that makes sense to me. Like,
no,
because we talked about it 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
Could be something much stronger.
Not,
hell, even to have me align with a group, even call the Beast for me. Have him in my corner.
not right now. You can't.
But you get what I'm saying. A much bigger impact. Granted, I'm not going to say storyline wise that this one that favorite isn't going to shake stuff up.
Oh yeah, it will.
But for all the timing and what it was worth,
it was a letdown.
I expected something. Yeah, I expected something else.
It was a letdown.
I expected something else. Even to the point where, again, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't like the way the show ended.
I didn't like the way the show ended either. But hold on, before we get there, Seth Rollins, dog, when he said the favor for Seth Rollins to sit there and just start laughing at Roman, like, I told you.
Oh, that was gold.
I told you.
That was gold.
I told you.
Told you not to trust him. Told you not to trust him. Told you not to trust him. Told you can't trust this motherfucker.
No,
you fucked up.
Like, pure gold. Like, Rollins was pure gold in that moment. Sitting there, just antagonizing him. Like, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's all on you.
Mm-hmm.
You did this.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, for them to carry this on for so long and it fall, this is a letdown. Triple H, you let us down with this one, brother.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like this one. And mind you, I'm an avid fan. You got me for everything. Again, there have been times when Dave literally said, "Bro, I don't fucking know."
Oh yeah,
I don't fucking know.
Listen,
but I literally stayed true. I stay solid. This one right here,
even got Mac thinking twice.
I expected better.
I expected better from the game too. Whoever else was involved with this, if Paul Heyman was involved, I expect better from you because you a better mind than this.
I expected better.
Felt like y'all lazy booked this one. This was lazy.
They did, because again, now all Punk's doing. I mean, all Paul's doing is just helping his best friend. That's it.
Right. You went from
That's it.
You went from helping your tribal chief now to your best friend. And then hold on. Let's get into this a little bit because I want to dissect this promo just a tad bit. Because remember, Paul Heyman was in the ring and he said, "I looked at you and I asked you to help me when Solo and all them was breathing down my neck."
Yes.
And then the following week they put me through a table and I was gone.
Right.
So technically he didn't help him.
No. Punk only did the favor by giving him a number for
number 5
to help out with
for
War Games. That's it. He did a favor for. Then again, you could look at it like that. It was a favor for Paul, but ultimately it was going to help Roman.
Right.
That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? My thing is when it comes to Seth mentioning that. Because Seth mentioning that, you didn't bother to help out.
Nope.
So him mentioning it, is stupid.
That's why I was like, that's why I said I wanted to break this down a little bit, because it's holes in this story that's not connecting at all.
They have yet to mention it, and I hate the fact they have not talked about it yet. They didn't mention the Shield yet.
They hinted at it a little bit. How? What you mean? Hold on. What you mean the Shield? Like, what you mean?
I mean, how it all started, how literally all, let's just be honest with you, all 4 men were aligned with each other at a point.
No, they hinted at it. Punk hinted at that.
But say it. You know what I'm saying? Say it.
Punk said Punk said he brought them to the big leagues.
Right? No, because he chose them behind the scenes and everything like that. Mm-hmm. Cool. No. Say how they helped. Like again, mention how the Shield was helping Punk. You know what I'm saying? That part is what I'm saying. Like as far as like not back behind the scene and little what we see in the ring.
No, I get you. Especially when Shield you do the attacking when the lights went out, stuff like that.
And that's what I mean. Like mention that. Don't just mention the simple fact that you picked them, you single-handedly picked them to do this stuff and everything like that. No. Mention how they literally helped back then. Like again, because if we're gonna bring back this favor from back then, mm-hmm. Why not bring everything back?
No, you're right.
I mean, the only thing you're missing is a Crimson Mask idiot, and we know we're going with that.
John Moxley.
That can't be here. You're gonna be up here, bro.
John Moxley, Mr. Moxley. Yeah, but he don't matter to this equation in no type of way because he's not coming over. No. Yeah, I mean, but you also can bring up how the Shield, because you think about it, the Shield helped Punk a lot, but then the Shield also was there when Punk lost the title to The Rock that year.
That's what I'm saying. No. I'm saying the same shit again, but it's not mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not being mentioned. It's not being mentioned how, like even for Rock, I'm gonna be honest with you. For him aligning with Roman so much, you know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate him not mentioning the fact that Roman took him out.
Put him through the table.
Yeah. Again, because if we be honest, Roman did the heavy work when it came to that.
He picked him up.
Right. Again, he's the one that you're on his shoulders. He's putting you through.
Right.
That's not mentioned. You get what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to bring stuff back from 2012, let's bring it back. Let's make sure we get all the details. Because, again, if we doing that, people like me, people like you, we going to want that.
Yeah, because we going to go through the...
Give me the full story.
Yeah, because we going to go through the program and we going to go through the promos with a fine-tooth comb, because if y'all want to peek, like Matt said, if y'all want to peek back into the past, let's keep the door open.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's knock the door off the hinges. Let's just not creep in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, let's go full throttle.
Yeah, y'all don't get away with that mess with us over here.
Because the thing is, like I said, I'm the type, I'm going to pick up every little piece of the story. I'm going to remember that. Right. If I'm not, I'm going to watch a playlist for every video and promo. I literally just did that with Sting and Triple H, the whole Sting program. Mm-hmm. Literally just did that shit. And it's like, I'm like, well, damn. Like, I forgot they got fired. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. Like, again, you go back, you watch this stuff to make sure that it's like history. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't
it's like history class. Yeah, it's like history class, though. But, like, this like shit, like I really pay attention to. Like, shit, I really do. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm sitting thinking, like, all right, well, if I wrote the story, I will make sure that all this shit happens. Like, all right, y'all gotta understand, here on this pod, it's literally half the stuff. It isn't necessarily fancy booking. It's literally, like, historical booking. It's booking that's based off of facts that already happened. And you would just tie it back into it some way, somehow. I'm never just gonna pull some bullshit out of my ass and just make sure, like, oh yeah, well, this will work. Nah, it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't
shit to make sense.
Yeah, like you said, like we don't fantasy book like that. We book with intentions, and storylines continue to evolve in all types of ways. I'm not just we not hitting R2 on random on finding a match. We don't do that.
Fact.
Basically.
Like, no, I'm not. But
this,
yeah,
but like Matt said, this should have been in the middle of the show. This should not have ended the show. I'm sorry.
no,
This should not have ended the show.
Not after the match that had the main event match.
The main event match should have been the main event segment, match, and everything, because y'all really took away from them boys because they put in some work for this favor.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely gonna get to them. We gonna make sure the main event gets the main event here on the Rock Boys podcast because it deserves to be the main event.
Definitely for sure.
But we're gonna wrap this whole Paul Heyman segment up, and we're gonna get into some wrestling. But so what do you believe the next 2 weeks is going to look like for Paul Heyman?
Hell
and Roman.
Hell. Kind of like what you seen tonight, like when Roman first got there. Walking right past you.
Ignored him.
It's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of Seth Rollins laughing in their faces. Expected to ramp up with more fighting segments. Because Punk keeps hitting fucking Roman with his mic. Punk keeps hitting me with his mic, bro. I'm going to have to fuck you up at some point.
So, also, I think Roman's going to start looking at Paul in a different light because of the events that, like Matt just said, with him getting beat up by CM Punk every time something is going on.
Yep.
He's going to be like...
Every time I turn my back and handle you, Punk's right there, hit me in the head with a mic.
Right. So, I don't think it's necessarily going to be hell. It's going to be, like you said, a lot of ignoring and Paul asking, "Oh, I had to, the favor,
That's gonna be hell for Paul, though.
Hell for Paul.
He won't be getting fucked up, no, but he's gonna be getting fucked up mentally.
I'm gonna say hell for Paul with me was solo shit. That was hell for Paul. That was hell.
That was torture.
That was not shaving, let the dye out his hair. He was just out here.
That was torture. Yeah. Why? Because he had to deal with Haku's kids.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, not even Haku's kids. Haku's kid. Because Tama Tongaloa didn't do much, but you know what I'm saying? Tama Tonga, he had scared shit.
He'll be back soon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's a bow on that bullshit that happened at the end of the show. Let's get into the debut. Ray Phoenix. I got one question.
What's up?
You think Diamond Dallas Page going to put in the copyright lawsuit against WWE for using the diamond?
No.
Okay.
No. The reason I say that, where he get that from?
Where you get it from? Because if you say what I think you about to say, you're dead wrong.
I'm saying we've revolutionized everything, bro.
Who you get it from?
Bro, I'm not giving it to Dally.
Who you giving it to?
You know who I'm gonna give it to?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
No, I don't care. If y'all don't know, I'm referencing Jay-Z, but either way, no.
I'm about to say that's not true because Diamond Dallas sued Jay-Z.
No, I get that. No, I don't think they sue him. Just for the fact, I don't even necessarily think, Ray's not necessarily making he's not making a diamond, though. He's not making a diamond. He's not making a diamond.
He's not making a diamond?
He's not making a diamond.
Okay.
Right. Not making a diamond. It's more like a triangle. He's going a triangle route.
He's doing a bang and everything with it.
I mean, if that's the case, then what's the name? Shayna Baszler do the same thing.
I'm just saying, bro. That looked more like the Diamond Dallas Page than anything else.
I get what you're saying, though. But no, let's start. So the entrance was perfect. I like what they did. Again, you could definitely. I like the fact they also mentioned that he is
his
Penta's brother.
Yep. They not shying
I
from it.
love that. I do love that. So they definitely are giving you those gems, let you know that what it is. I will say the way Ray Phoenix looked, and mind you, this is another debut for me too.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't watch that company. I didn't watch them shunts around like that. But either way, watching him do this, I will say I like how he did this.
Wait till you see them wrestle together.
Understood. But I'm okay. But right now, I'm okay with them building them separately.
Like I said, I was happy that they are separate because when they do finally come back together, I got to see them versus the Usos. That's like my dream match right now. In my head, I got to see
Usos.
Yes, bro. I promise you, it's going to work. It's Edge and Christian versus the Hardys. Edge and Christian versus the Dudley. It's that type of chemistry they're gonna have. All four of them. I promise you.
Throw in the New Day too.
No. Throw in Montez Ford and Dawkins before I throw in the New Day.
Really?
Yeah. Because bro, you gotta watch them work together, and then I'm looking the way the Usos work. I'm looking the way Street Profits work, and then I look at the way what's it called work. They all would gel together. That would be a crazy. It's going to be crazy. Whenever they do it, I hope they don't rush it. Because I mean that'd have been lazy booking just to put them in the tag team together from the jump. So I'm happy that they did do the singles. They both got their singles, and like you said, the entrance was crazy, bro. The entrance was.
You know what I would like? I would like them to possibly hold off till maybe Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Let them have almost a year run separately. Yeah, I'm with it.
Because then like in the Royal Rumble, you just have them come face to face.
I'm with you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I would really love that shit. But again,
with the draft coming up after Mania,
how do you stretch it out? I understand.
That's the only thing with the draft. But hey,
I mean, but then again, will they be the Untouchables? Because they literally just got on the roster.
I'm hoping that they play it that way because they do play that way.
This late in the game. Say what's the draft? What next month?
Yeah, right after Mania. So they're going like I think a week or two after Mania is the draft.
So if it's 2 weeks, it's definitely in May.
Right here.
So definitely, I definitely say that they're probably going to be Untouchables. Just again, Penta just joining in January, Ray just joining today. I feel like they should stretch that out. Bless you. I feel like they should stretch that out to kind of just give them time. Bless you, to give them time to work and everything like that. But no, yeah, like you said, entrance was fire. I like the similarity they kind of gave. They kind of gave like you give you one burst and they give you another one right afterwards. But then Ray looked really smooth. I didn't expect him to be Nathan Frazier to be his opponent. I didn't realize that they said that he trained under Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
But you could definitely see Seth Rollins in Nathan Frazier. You know what I mean? Like when it came out to the one move off the belt, off the rope. What's up?
Right. Nah, Ray had his working shoes on tonight. You could tell he was excited to be in front of that crowd, in front of a real crowd, not that AEW crowd bullshit.
Right. So I mean, no, definitely good. Like nah. The thing is, he was moving. I mean, like it was all gas.
Nah, it was.
There were no brakes. No pun intended. Stop. No.
But like I said, that's how they both work though. Like Pentagon looked reckless, and then Ray is like the high flyer who makes it look smooth. That's why I say that contrast together as brothers wrestling is amazing to me all day. So
chill out, bro. Chill out.
What's that noise?
Huh?
What's that noise?
Jay's recording. You know that.
I'm not listening.
No, we gotta record. You gotta chill out. Go watch TV. Alright? You wanna give everybody a yeet?
Huh?
You wanna give everybody a yeet real quick?
Huh?
Give everybody a yeet. Give everybody a yeet.
Oh, no yeet. Oh,
No,
no
do it. No,
yeet.
no,
Nah,
no.
yo.
No yeet, no yeet.
No.
Get out of here, bro.
No, I don't want to.
No, go ahead. Go watch that.
No yeet. Big yeet. He don't know what he want to do.
No, he don't. He funny. But, yeah, no. So the only thing about Nathan Frazier was the suicide dive.
Yeah. Dog.
I don't know what y'all need to do. If y'all need to stop going through the ropes, just go over the ropes.
Listen, I'm tired of all of them. Just stop it, period.
Yeah, again, because we are getting caught up on that rope a little too much now.
Especially
for my liking.
The middle rope is definitely is everybody's like
It's catching
kryptonite
everybody
right now.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
You gotta start going over. Just go over the top, bro.
Yeah, either that or just stop and just do the plancha. You know what I'm saying? Do it that way. I'd rather you do it that way.
Or I'd rather you do run up the turnbuckle and jump out.
Yeah.
It's more safer than getting caught in between that middle rope. Because that middle rope is everybody's kryptonite. Like
y'all gonna want to look like Brie Bella in a little bit. You better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing. But nah, definitely a good match. I like them. So it's funny how we're going to these moves, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I need them to stop putting the culture name in front of it. The Mexican Muscle Buster.
Oh, the Mexico Buster, yeah.
The Mexican Destroyer.
I mean, Canadian Destroyer.
No. I'm just saying we need to stop doing it. Next to say the African Kick. the African Drop. I know we got the Samoan Drop, the African Leg Drop, African Moonsault. We're gonna wind up. You see, they ain't say it yet, but they loud with everybody else though, right? All I'm saying is this: when it comes to us, we better not be sensitive.
If it's a unique move, I won't care. I won't care. I won't be sensitive if it's a unique move. I don't want it to become the African American DDT, bro. Come on, stop that bullshit. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
You know, I thought it was always funny when like MVP's moves like the drive by. I scream.
Remember, Roman Reigns' move is called the drive by.
Oh shit! But he don't even do it no more.
He don't do that as much. Nope. He only put that out like big matches for real.
No dead, yeah.
I'm not even. Come on, dog. I'm not even on that.
Nope.
You on that bullshit?
Either way, but yeah, nah. I'm trying to think. Like, what else they do? Like, either way, nah. I'm gonna need to chill off the culture name in front of it.
Yeah, the Mexican Destroyer, Canadian Destroyer, all that shit.
It could have just been the Muscle Buster. Yeah. Nobody else is doing it.
True, you're right.
No, or it could have been the spinning Muscle Buster right there. Because again, he spun him. He spun out like that. That shit was hard.
Nah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah,
like I said,
that shit was hard.
I see him. Like I said, watching him in Lucha Underground was something that I seen him do a lot of things.
Right. So his match next week is against Berto, which I kind of predicted there would be somebody in that group. I thought it'd be Santos, but it's just the fact that Santos is looking to bring Ray into their group. But Andrade was actually there's reports saying that Andrade would him would have a match, which could probably be fired too. So not mad at either choice. Berto, of course, he's gonna get the spotlight next week. Probably again, he's gonna take the pin. There's no way he doesn't. And so, excuse me. I definitely would like that route to see where it could go with that one. I say it'll be fun. Of course, I think for his brother on that end, of course, he's going to want to get the Intercontinental match. Because they haven't necessarily called that off yet for Mania. But I definitely think Phoenix definitely had a good look tonight. Definitely had a good look. So, I mean, it just wouldn't make sense if he like again, even if he took on Angel tonight, would have been cool. Like, I guess they're just building up Andrade and him. So I think the two are going to wind up turning on Andrade and aligning with him. I'm saying like as far as like next week's match with Berto and Ray Phoenix.
Man, that's gonna be a good one.
I think it's gonna be a good one too. I think they ultimately are going to push for Andrade and Ray Phoenix to have the feud.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the end all.
Yeah,
I kind of hinted at that. What was that last week? Me and you were talking. I said I would.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Santos would be the match tonight.
I did too. I didn't think they were gonna pull up the NXT. What's it called?
Yeah,
Champion.
Nathan Frazier. Yeah, I didn't think he was a random. Not even gonna lie to you.
But it was a good worker though. It was a good work though.
No, definitely for sure.
But yeah, like Matt said, they got the match next week. Right now, I think they're just gonna showcase him as much as they can. It's like they did with Penta. They're gonna showcase him as much as they can, and
for like the first month at least.
Yeah, so people get used to him and understand how he works, and his moveset is very different than what we have already in the company.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
What's next? What we got next?
Yeah.
Going Kevin Owens? Or no. LA Knight stole it with that, bro. LA Knight, you stole it with that one, brother. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo.
You've been on my shit list for a long time, but that shit tonight was hilarious, bro.
Yeah. I died. So with those two, I feel like Knight he's good on his promos.
Yeah.
I don't like the cookie cutter pops that he goes for. No.
LA Knight.
But
yeah,
everybody's saying hell. Like that gets on my nerves. But I've always wanted him to go back to the dummy button.
He ain't gonna do that. Too sensitive.
Oh man, it worked perfect.
The world too sensitive for it though.
Word. But yeah, and so I mean, it's definitely it works for mid card. I can't ever see him being main title.
Hell no.
For those that really want him to be that champion, he never will be. I'm sorry. There was a thing I seen on this group I'm in, and they literally they suggested. They said LA Knight should have gained the push that Cody had.
No.
Hell no.
No hell no yeet no nothing.
Like
LA Knight is exactly where he's supposed to be at.
Yeah, mid card. I'm saying, but again, his witty responses and everything like that works mid card because it can't work main event.
No,
I'm sorry, it won't work the main event. He was lucky to be in that fatal 4-way that last January, last Rumble. I think it was last Rumble. It was him, AJ Styles.
Oh yeah.
Him, AJ Styles, Randy, and Roman. And I'm saying like LA Knight was.
He was the oddball in that 4-way.
No, he was. He definitely felt he shouldn't belong.
Right.
But back to the match. LA Knight versus my man. Yeah. I need we all knew I was going to add.
Yeah, we know.
But I will say this. No help from Jacob for you to party.
Why would he help?
Oh, I know, because my business is my business. You say I'm my business.
When it comes to threats from certain people, you take them seriously.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. But at the same time, Dave, if I threaten you like that, if I talk to you like that, how would you feel?
Fuck you.
Okay. Why Solo ain't do that shit?
He will.
Oh, I know he will.
He gonna cost him at Mania.
But here,
He's costing him at Mania because
no, I'm with you. It's just for the fact it's like, is that the way to end a Mania match though?
no, it's not. Actually, it's not.
And that's why I'm against it.
No,
But go ahead.
I got what you're saying. I'm against it too because I would rather either not Jacob win the match, and then you face him because I'm the reason why you got that title shot. I'm the person that put you in position. You can play that game with that if you want.
But ultimately, I'm the one that brought it back to the family.
Right. So at the end of the day, when we get there, we talk about more. You know what I mean? We talk about Jacob more when we get there because you know.
But yeah, so I mean, this match wasn't necessarily bad. It wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad. No, it wasn't bad.
It was just bad. It was probably the best showing Tama Tonga has had in a while.
Yeah, he won't be on.
He
won't be on Botchamania. He'd be good. He won't be on Botchamania from this match.
Not at all. But nah, I mean, as I say, I like Tom. I like again how kind of like strong they have him kind of like look at certain times. This match could have kind of went either way. Just be honest.
Yeah,
it wasn't like he was going against Strowman.
Yeah, it wasn't no. I'm about to say wash match. Fuck him with the match.
It wasn't a squash. It wasn't squash. Yeah, it wasn't squash.
It wasn't squash.
Which you may be accustomed to with Tama being involved,
right,
but no, it was definitely a fun match to watch. As far as with Solo, you seen that shit.
Yeah,
he do that shit. Yeah. There ain't no way around that shit. So I mean, you just again, take what you can get what you can take
for sure
with that match. It wasn't bad though.
It wasn't.
Wasn't bad, but yeah,
yeah.
You know, all you can do is go ahead and just shoot fire. You grab your fist.
Yeah, that's a $75,000 fine in the NBA right now.
Oh, it definitely is. And you can't do this one. You can't do this one. But hey, if you want to hold any type of gun, you make sure you do it with Motor City.
Dang, we skipping over some promos?
We're going to get to them. Let's go get these matches done first.
All right, because I want to. Okay.
I mean, nah, trust me, we get to them. We get to them. Because this one actually was connected to that one that you want to talk about.
Which one I want to talk about?
Man, fuck it. Go ahead, Dave. Which one you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the Charlotte Tiffany.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Listen, Charlotte comes out looking like, I don't know what the fuck. The queen of, I don't know. She looked crazy tonight. But whatever.
Look thin? Yeah.
She got the Ozempic.
They both wanted to wear this fucking lace.
She got that Ozempic going on.
They both wanted to wear lace, and anybody that got a problem with lace, just know that they weren't showing any ass because there ain't too much there. Oh, Mickey James. This nigga Dave. The moment I start talking, you want back the fuck up. Oh man. But nah, that promo was probably Tiffany's best one, even though she ran out the ring. I feel like she ran out the ring. Like she wanted to throw that jab and just kind of just go from there. Charlotte was eating her up. But we knew that was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. How Charlotte really ate Tiffany up.
She ate her up tonight, you think so?
I think so. You want to know why? I think so? No, this promo between these two really reminded me of the time when Cena bested Roman as the big dog.
Okay.
Because the fact it was just the stumbling that Tiffany had wasn't necessarily the greatest. Like they were very noticeable stumbles, and even the way she ended it, it felt like she was just trying to just had the last word around the ring.
That's what she was going for. She was going for the one-liner, the shot of 0-3 in marriages and got out the ring. I mean, we knew that was coming.
Charlotte was too poised about it. Charlotte was way too calm about it.
See, no, the thing was,
she handled it well.
This is okay. I understand Charlotte is more seasoned than Tiffany. I understand this, all that, right? I don't know if I feel like Charlotte knows Tiffany's answers.
She does.
So when she hit her with the one-liner of "you're 0-3 in marriages," and Tiffany, and Charlotte came back and said, "Your boyfriend's in my DM." I was like, "God damn, boy, what the fuck is going on right now? What the fuck going on?" Right
Exactly. You gonna have me? That's the best shot. That's your best shot. I'll make you with something even harder. Like again, that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of Cena and Roman.
I gotta go back and listen. I have to go back and watch the promo she's actually talking about to really coordinate it together.
Which one?
The Roman and Big Dog. Cena and Big Dog.
Watch that one because again, like it makes sense because like she stumbled. Cause I don't think she was supposed to sit there and say the net baby.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was supposed to say net the queen.
Right.
And Charlotte literally the queen. Like again, Tiffany she stumbled on that word. She stumbled getting up to it, and that's where it's just like, oh, she's still fucking up. All right, watch this. Well, what were you doing at 25? You were in the basement doing this, blah blah blah. You were in your dad's basement getting drunk and everything like that. I'm over here winning this. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tiffany was heating up. You tell she's trying to ramp it up. I think she got excited
or nervous.
Very nervous, and it showed. It showed because again, the way Charlotte handled it all ate her up, and that's why I feel like it's like it's there, but it's like
yeah, I got
what you're
doing.
You know what I mean? Had she not stumbled, it wouldn't have seemed like it was forced. It was like I gotta get this fucking uppercut out. You know what I'm saying? It's a telegraph move. Just for Charlotte to literally have, like, I don't think she expected Charlotte to have that bounce back right afterwards.
I don't think, another thing, I don't believe Charlotte was supposed to have the last word.
He probably wasn't, but again, it's like, but I will say it is crazy how Charlotte is doing these interviews, like, for Tiffany said this shit, Charlotte's literally opened up the personal and doing these interviews as of late, because I think she did, Sherry Shepherd? She talked about the divorce. She talked about the comparisons as far as the internet wrestling community, how they literally they threw out the memes in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
The moment the news broke that she divorced him. And then her, of course, like she's saying that it was her leg going through the divorce again, and like her own self, like going through, it was her third fucking divorce. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, dog. Like, so of course she's low. You know what I'm saying? She's not necessarily feeling the greatest about it.
Your daddy's child.
But that was the thing that they were saying. Again, they thought she was like fucking comparisons. This shit, like, it was like she couldn't escape it.
But you can't escape it when your dad is on the Mount Rushmore of fucking wrestling.
Untrue.
Just like
when you you carry the last name.
Just like Bronny James in the NBA. It's going to follow you, bro. It's going to.
Understood.
Like, no matter what.
Understood. It just sucks because again, it's like I really feel as though the community literally turned their back on her when they shouldn't have.
No, you're right. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for all the cheers that she got leading up to the Rumble,
she should have kept going.
All the cheers just kept going. Again, y'all knew she was gonna fucking win. Let's be honest. Right. Y'all wanted her to fucking win because like, and I'm gonna be so sincere about it. It was either gonna be her or Bianca winning that Rumble.
Only two.
There was nobody else.
Because Rhea was already a champion at the time.
Exactly. So therefore, why in the world would you not want to give it to Charlotte? Again, you look at all of what she's overcome and all that stuff. Y'all want Cena to get his 17 so bad. Why wouldn't y'all want the same thing for Charlotte?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And mind you, it's more pressure on her because she's this motherfucker 16-time champion's daughter. The most athletic, the headliner when it comes to the women's division.
Yep.
The needle mover when it comes to the women's division. You know what I'm saying? If you suck, she want to make sure that you elevate it enough. Again, she's the bar. And so therefore, again, why wouldn't y'all want her to win that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. You ain't say nothing wrong. She is the standard when it comes to women wrestling right now.
Yeah. And so it's just like for her to have those interviews this week, and for it to kind of be used as a promo, yeah, I might go and try to get the last word too. You low-key got me fucked up.
Especially when you throw out a cheap shot line like that, it's gonna
and
run
and roll out the ring.
Yeah.
And that's what I didn't like about Tiffany. She did it. She did not look strong doing that at all.
So that's one of the things I said I did not like about the show when it came to certain things in the show. It was Tiffany rolling out the ring like, bro, you look like the coward and you're the champion.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense to me. Like you're supposed to stand up. Like you don't. You
be that bitch. Be that bitch.
Yeah, that too. But I'm saying you don't roll out the ring though. You that's your ring.
Right.
You the champion.
Right.
Like, come on. That don't
25-year-old champion.
Yeah, you don't roll out the ring. That don't
you
almost like you're running from competition.
You made Charlotte look way too strong by standing tall in that ring. And having the last word.
Your boyfriend's in my DM.
The moment she said that, you should have got right back in the damn ring.
Yeah. Y'all should have just started throwing punches.
Kick the heels off.
Yeah. She has for her to be 25, she got a lot to learn. Which I mean,
we know that though. Yeah, it's expected.
We understand it, we respect it. All right. Before we switch gears a little bit, we got the news about Nia Jax being out. We realize she's been going for a while with an injury.
Yeah.
Undisclosed injury as well. Do you feel like if Nia was around, Tiffany still had his belt right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was forced. Like not necessarily forced for her to get the belt, but I felt like it was definitely it was time for her to get it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, for her to have this program, no, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me fix this right now. Triple H was put into a position where he had to either do this or not. And those Tiffany Stratton fans, I'm not trying to upset you. It was too soon.
It was.
It was too soon. It was too soon. She may have had the hype behind her for winning the Money in the Bank. But y'all only liked her because of the fact that Nia Jax was champion. And y'all have a problem. Y'all have a big problem with Nia Jax. Which I still don't get.
Been killing this since she came back.
Thank you. And so my thing is, it's just like, why y'all force this girl into the spotlight, and now she's going against a Titan. And like I said, if we're being honest, Charlotte has her number in promo. She has a number with even her matches. Like again, she went in a match with B-Fab. She had a great match with Michin last week. At what point do you dig into y'all some of the reasons? Because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of y'all fans are fucking up a lot of shit. Because y'all out here want what y'all want when y'all want it. And when y'all get it, all of a sudden, it's like the euphoric feeling, that good feeling don't exist but for so long. Cody Rhodes. And so it literally is like y'all just want the short-term shit when y'all want the short-term shit. Y'all ain't looking long-term.
Everybody wants the Daniel Bryan effect that year.
No, seriously.
And be honest, ever since that happened, wrestling fans, feel like they can change the card just by doing things that they want to do.
I mean, they did last year, so it's not like it's not true. Was fucking stupid. Like that's still
Yeah,
shit
but
stupid.
last year was going to be stupid anyway if The Rock would have came in and fought Roman. If The Rock would have came in and fought Roman, it wouldn't have made. I wouldn't have cared for it.
But it would have been for the belt.
I wouldn't care for it.
I still wanted Roman to win regardless.
I mean, I'm with you.
Because again, I really feel like Cody Rhodes shouldn't have been the one to get the title to.
I still can't understand. Cody had this belt for over a year now. Shit's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. It was a year, what? 2 years ago?
Something like that.
What? Wednesday?
I don't even want to
think.
think.
Second,
I
right?
don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it.
Yo. No.
It's 3.
No. You have. If I got to think about, hey, Cody, can I hold your belt?
Hey, you was there live. What you talking about?
I don't give a fuck. You watched it live. It don't mean shit.
You was there.
What shit to me? You watched it live. Nah. But either way, so my point is for the fact, it's like, yeah, y'all have to realize that not everybody's going to have that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, y'all are mad as shit that Jey Uso has gotten multiple opportunities and hasn't won the belt either. Y'all get on my fucking nerves.
Yo, listen.
Because again,
I'm tired of them. I'm tired of these motherfuckers on the internet. Stop blaming Jey Uso for this shit. Saying Jey Uso.
No. Mind you. The program turned the fuck up on Monday.
All the way. We're going to talk about that once we get done. I want to talk about this a little bit once we get done this SmackDown review. Let's get through this SmackDown. Let's get the rest of this.
Yeah, but either way, yeah, y'all ruined this shit.
Yeah.
But back to this tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
It was alright.
It was okay. I wasn't.
It was okay.
A cheap way to win with the turnbuckle, but what the fuck? I mean,
I was giving him a bad song, so I really missed.
It was just. I mean, like I said, they ended the match with a exposed turnbuckle. So I mean,
okay.
What the fuck? I mean, whatever. We get the Street Profits having a finally a challenger for their belts, which is going to be good as well. At the end of the day, I just feel like I want the Street Profits need to be on WrestleMania. They deserve it. Coming back, first time winning the belt since 2018 or some shit like that. So they deserve it. So them going against them at Mania, it probably be the opening and second match of the night, but it's still gonna be a good match. Montez and Dawkins deserve a true WrestleMania match. To kill it, tear it down, and all that type of good stuff. And I sit back and I think about how Mania is shaping up. We getting a lot of good things going on. And with the boys getting the tag team match, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be even better. It's going to be a lot better. How you feel about them having a WrestleMania match versus Street Profits?
What? Who? Motor City?
Mm-hmm.
I expected it to be on the card somewhere.
It has to be. I was just saying that to everybody. I said, I don't care if it's the second or third match of either night of the card. They got to be on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Street Profits deserve
I'm saying, and just as much as the War Raiders do too. And because it's like they're not getting, like, the War Raiders definitely aren't getting their just due on their respected brand, and so I feel as though you got to give them something. You know what I'm saying, again, they're just go opposite night of whatever SmackDown's tag team champions are. Mm-hmm. And so it's like I said, it's only right. It's only right that you do them both the favor.
No, I agree.
But yeah, no, for sure.
That should be a good ass match though.
It'll be a good match.
Machine Gun versus Street Profits. Yeah, should.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick Aldis and
He's working tonight. Let me just say that now. He's working.
We get into that more. But I was gonna say shout out.
No.
Shout out there.
I'm saying he's working as far as just making his matches.
Yeah, so I'm saying I was getting into the Gauntlet women's match next week.
Yes.
That's going to be so that's with Raw and SmackDown talent. next week in Seattle. That's where SmackDown is next week. That's going.
They really should have put some of the NXT champions in it too. I'm be honest. They should put some of the NXT females in it too.
The champions or other tag team.
No. I'm saying like the other tag teams.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna say because
you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but because she's special. I'm gonna be honest. She's special.
She. I think she almost ready for the main card.
Only reason I say that because I've seen a stat. She's undefeated against not undefeated. She looked better than a lot of the powerhouses.
Mm-hmm.
Lash Legends look a lot better than a lot of the powerhouses on in WWE. Mm-hmm. She might not have a record for it, but she definitely is looking good against them all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Well, speaking about women, we have B-Fab versus Naomi.
Yo, first of all, did you see that shit on Twitter?
Yes.
On X?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucked up.
Naomi is leaning into this gimmick 120%.
Is it the gimmick or is it really her?
Well, she said back when she was in TNA, when she said she wanted to go heel. She said when she go heel, she's going heel, and we getting it.
It's funny. So like they're taking shots, and so like Naomi's like, yeah, you gonna wish that you didn't get rehired. She's like, girl, rehired, you gotta let go.
Yeah.
You gonna wish you never returned. Like the hell? Yeah, no.
But shout out to B-Fab for not letting her run her over on X neither. She was right there shooting her shit back at her.
No, she was throwing shit right back. I'm cool with that. And like mind you, right there, I guarantee she would have probably said the same shit on the mic.
Yeah. B-Fab nice on the mic.
Tiffany, maybe you gotta align yourself with a sister real quick.
Hey,
it won't hurt.
Get a little seasoning on you.
Get some seasoning in your potato salad. Get you some mustard. Get you some egg. Get you some relish. Get yourself some good potatoes. Why? Because again, you just thinking mayonnaise is a trick. You thinking mayonnaise is a trick? That ain't it, baby. That ain't it.
That boy crazy. That boy lost his mind.
Am I lying? Make sure you put salt in that motherfucker too, though.
Not too much.
Not too much, but again, you gotta make sure you taste for it. You season for taste. You don't just season just to season.
Yeah, you say nothing wrong.
So go get some seasoning for your promos. Give it a little bit of flair. Not flair, but flair.
Oh, that boy cooking tonight. But yeah, shout out to It was a good match. I mean,
it was a good match. I mean, like again, we knew what it was going to do.
Yeah, we knew what was happening. Jade came out for sure. We knew it.
Attacked her beforehand, which was perfect.
All black gimmick on,
which was perfect. I even liked it for the fact it's like, all right, the match ended, then I'm gonna come back out and kick your ass too. Yeah. Like, and I fucked with it. To the point. All right, so this is where it went a little bit wrong, right? So of course, Nicholas makes the match.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you see? And probably expected something more. I thought Jay was gonna cut a promo.
Yeah, so she threw the mic down.
She had the mic in her hand.
Right, she threw the mic down.
I think she probably was supposed to say something.
And then they cut it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, again, I'm not mad at it because Nick always did what he needed to do.
Yeah, he made the match. We knew the match was going to happen eventually. Well, it was going to be made eventually. And so both women get a WrestleMania match, one-on-one match. I'm all for it. They deserve it.
Yep.
It is a feud, hopefully, because I don't want to keep going.
No, I don't think it should go on after this one. Only because of the fact it's like I feel like there's a better program to be told.
Yeah.
One in which I predicted when you were away, bro.
Yeah, I listened to you.
Jay gonna have a good summer.
All right, one more thing I got to nitpick tonight. The fucking ring announcer was trash. I listen to him because he's also the ESPN ring announcer for the boxing events. He's trash doing that. He was trash tonight. And I'm going to tell you the point where I knew he was ass because he messed up my boy entrance. But we get there. We get there. We get there when we get there.
Are we there now?
No, because we got to talk about KO.
Kevin, okay. My man.
Damn. KO has a neck injury. I text Matt right before I asked him did he believe it was real? And Matt said, I think it's a work.
I said I'm not sure because I feel like it could
work.
be.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying
it could be one, but it's not looking like it's one.
So as me and Matt was talking before we started the pod, I said, Matt, I just don't believe it was because, voices in Randy head would have told him to attack him.
Yeah, Nick Aldis took the RKO.
And Nick Aldis had to eat that. Somehow was eating a RKO tonight, and Nick, it was you. Me and Matt also...
Unless Kevin unless he... Oh, man.
It's real. And listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I pray that they got me and that, but the look that they gave each other was one of them genuine, I see you when you get back looks. Because KO would have attacked him.
KO also came out in a Finn Balor shirt. Yeah, Finn Balor t-shirt for no reason. So mind you, I thought he was gonna name his replacement.
I mean, a Finn Balor shirt with a Bret Hart jacket on. Yeah. Shout out!
I thought he was gonna name his replacement. But yeah, no.
So if this is not a work, and KO is really going to sit down for a little minute, get a neck injury, which I mean, no disrespect, that motherfucker should have been had a neck injury. All the crazy shit they've been doing before they even got the WWE.
Yeah. He should have had one fucking Royal Rumble,
ROH, bro. I'm talking before they even got the WWE, bro. Him and Sammy, bro. They should have been next to each other getting surgery together.
I was saying, which thing definitely should have had that shit. Like after the fucking chair, that ladder thing he took, the Alabama Slam on the ladder. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm fucking dead.
So if this is true and KO gotta go sit down, where does Randy go?
I say Randy does an impromptu match to try to bait somebody to have a match with him.
Like?
Carmelo would be cool.
I was just about to say, I would love to see it, bro. Give me Carmelo Hayes on Mania.
Why? Because Melo would do something. He'll do a good spot, and it'll be an RKO.
What about
you can get Shinsuke work.
Nakamura.
Hell, you can get Solo some work.
Yeah, that's always a business they can always go relive or revisit. Mm-hmm. But I don't think Solo getting a match this year at Mania.
Which is wild.
Yeah, Solo.
That is wild.
Solo not getting a match at Mania this year, bro.
It's kind of nasty, too. I'm not going to
It's nasty work when you think about it, because all the work he put in after Mania. Yeah, I understand shit. But I'm saying, think about all the work he put in after Mania. And then they down to come back around to Mania again, and I don't even get a match. And I killed it.
Get a match.
I carried this shit. For real.
I held it down for a while. In the absence of your biggest headliner.
I was him.
I created the biggest... I'm Dominic Mysterio type heat levels. Like,
I carried the Ulufala very well. He carried it very well. And now Mania is back up, and they got him on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, hey. Solo paycheck still the same, whether he perform or not. So,
right.
That's how it is nowadays. Now, back in the day, it was blood sport. It was blood sport. Everybody was.
For sure.
That's the difference about. The difference about it nowadays is I feel like they get their money regardless. So Back in the day, you wanted to be in the main event. You wanted to be on Mania, period. Even if you was your first match, as long as you was on the pay-per-view, you got a bigger check than you normally get.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying.
So that's the
you ain't lying.
so that they didn't like that. They're not like that now. So the money is the money. So a lot of them just go with the storylines. But let's get into the main event of the night. The last man standing match.
Ooh.
And that's where he fucked up on my boy name.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking Nick Nash, trash. Nigga, you trash. Fuck your name is.
I knew you was going with it.
Mother, how you fuck up on Jacob Fatu shit? You supposed to let that shit breathe.
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, you supposed to let that shit breathe, bro.
Yeah, he ain't let it breathe.
He ain't let it breathe at all.
Nah.
Yeah, piss me the fuck off, bro. Like, cause man, when you hear that music hit, bro, you just know what you about to get. You about to get that
a fact. A fact.
And you come with your ring, bro. You haven't been watching the show? Do you hear the other ring announcers do that? Come on, bro.
Right.
Don't go super left because you different. Don't do that shit.
Jacob Fatu.
What the fuck? Bro, you better off not saying nothing.
Right.
But, like I said, last man standing match. I didn't realize that Braun Strowman was undefeated in last man standing match. They kept saying it all night long. Then I knew he was going to lose it.
I could have swore he was too. I just knew it. I'm like,
y'all
building it way too much. Way too much.
Oh, Braun Strowman undefeated. He even beat Roman Reigns in the last man standing match.
Right.
When you start bringing up them type of names in these matches, yeah, bro, you know Jacob about to take it.
Mm-hmm.
But they had their working shoes on. These motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, mind you. No barbed wire chairs. No spike bats.
Don't need it. Yeah, see? Even Ride now. They don't need that shit.
He knocked the fuck out. He knocked the fuck out. He gone.
But yeah, like you said, they don't need all that extra gimmicky shit.
No.
They had a motherfucking steel chair, a table, a guardrail.
A pole.
Yeah. And then, of course, the suplex onto the tables and the crash pad. But, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at that neither. It's all about the look of
the aesthetics.
That big motherfucker suplexing another big motherfucker.
and wound up bleeding from his fucking back.
Right. But that's the hard way.
Yeah.
The hard way.
Yeah, nah.
Not the dummy way.
Yeah. Not the dumb way.
Yeah, stupid motherfucker.
But Jacob definitely excuse me. They definitely had his work cut in for him tonight. He regardless of every bump he may have took, he looked good. He looked good taking the bump.
Jacob killed it. Braun Strowman is just bro. This
Braun's good. Braun is literally the gateway for every big man.
Yeah, you got to get past
him. You have to go through him
to get credibility.
Yeah.
Even if you lose to him. Bronson Reed even lost to him, but still got the credibility. Remember, they tore down for how many Monday Night Raws in a row? The motherfuckers was killing it. So, like Matt said, I feel like Braun Strowman is the gateway for the big man right now, which is a good thing because you need that, especially when you want to establish these names. Jacob Fatu, Bronson Reed, stuff like that. You want to establish these people.
You want to build another class of the Undertakers, the Kanes, the Big Shows. You want to make another class of them, and I think right now they're in the right realm of getting it done.
And then shout out for Braun Strowman. All he needs is the U.S. title to become a
Grand Slam
champion. So he's been putting in work.
He's
been putting in work for WWE for a long time.
So. For sure.
But like I said, Jacob Fatu took down Strowman. Shit, excuse me. I didn't like the way it ended.
I didn't either. Only because of the fact I was expecting more. So I mean, I don't know. I was expecting it to be like a more definitive way than that table spot.
Yeah, because they set the table up, and then they went all the way around the ring, and done went in the crowd. They came back, and then he
should have been someone dropping to it, or the moonsault onto that would have been much better effect.
That would have been dope as shit. But the table probably would have broke with Braun Strowman big ass on that motherfucker before he even did the flip.
This is true. This is true. Or I mean, shit, you could do the running hip attack with the damn table in front of you.
I'm about to say that's pretty much what he did to win the match.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
in front of you, I got what you're saying.
Yeah,
I mean, but hey, they kept it competitive because he didn't beating back up to his feet. It wasn't like they didn't bury Braun Strowman in this.
Right? No.
They didn't bury him.
He went out looking good.
Went out looking strong. So now, now we have Jacob versus LA Knight at Mania. Yeah.
He shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have did that. And I only say that because the thing is, like I said, for Solo to be on the main card for like 3 years, for everything he has been involved in, for you not to have him in a match, it's kind of a letdown. I'm not going to
Right. So Matt was, me and Matt, we talked about this, I think, when I was in Jamaica. I pretty much said what I thought was going to happen. Pretty much is happening. Matt wanted Solo to interrupt it tonight, and then that would lead into the Mania match. Mm-hmm. And I pretty much said he was going to screw him at Mania, then it lead into the Backlash match. And I understood what Matt was saying because, like me and him been saying, Solo deserve it. He deserves this Mania spot.
Shit. Jacob, they would love Jacob there too.
Right. If both of them together would kill it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go from Solo I love you to Solo I hate you. I mean, it was lined up perfectly for this to be at Mania.
For sure.
Now we have 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen in 2 weeks. Solo can go put, stir the pot.
Yeah. Go put a head out on him. That's all it is. Go put a head out on him.
Yeah, stir the pot like Solo stirs the pot the way he does. Some bullshit can happen and we get the match, which I wouldn't care, bro, because, LA Knight, whatever, but I would rather see Jacob and Solo than LA Knight and Jacob. I'm sorry.
No, seriously. No, that's the truth.
Especially if Jacob's not going to win it. I'm going to be pissed because we know Jacob's not going to win it because Solo and them going to interrupt.
But mind you, but that's why I'm saying, like, I kind of felt that in the back of my head. I was like, y'all ain't about to have him win it. Y'all might as well just pull the trigger with him and Solo.
Right. No, I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You made sense too, but I was just thinking of it from their logic, like how they going.
No, I got you. I get you. No, we'll see though. It's all.
Everything's starting to line up slowly.
No, for sure. That's the fun part. Seeing everything kind of unravel and go and fit into the way it's supposed to fit is kind of fun.
Yeah, being almost 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out, right? Yes, 2 weeks out.
2 weeks, 15 days.
Yeah, 15 days until Mania, bro. It's starting to feel like it. Mania's still not sold out.
Let's talk about that.
Mania is not going to.
You wanna know why? It's more sold out than the other show.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, but okay, I got what you're saying. When you the king, you live up to your own standards. You don't care about the motherfucker behind you.
This part is true.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying WWE, y'all not selling out Mania.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool because it's giving these people false hope behind you, and it's not even just that. It's false hope.
Lower them ticket prices.
Yeah.
Lower them ticket prices.
Because now you got people coming to night 1 over night 2. Some people want to see Roman. And they want to see that 3-way match more than they want to see John Cena versus Cody.
I think we're going to be at both shows. Up front, too.
Who?
The green shirt dude and then Brock Lesnar guy.
Yeah, well, shout out to them.
They work there. They got to.
Oh, shout out to BDE. I forgot his name. A black dude. He be on YouTube too. He always at all the wrestling shows too.
Mm-hmm. No, they're definitely gonna be right there. I swear, doing green shirt, he has to. It's not the fact that he's there every show.
Every big show.
He's there when they all. No, he's there every show.
Every big show.
He's there.
reason why I say Big Show because he was at the MSG show too, or that was just a regular Monday night show.
Right. Again, he's there.
Every Big Show.
I think even overseas, he's over there.
Not as much overseas.
I think he is though. Again, like he's right there in the front. Him.
He does.
Brock Lesnar guy.
He does Canada.
Tonight,
he does Canada for sure, but overseas, not all the time.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar guy was definitely there tonight. You seen him. But he's usually live too somewhere. Like again, you might never see him by first, but he's there. So shit like that. But yeah, lower the ticket prices. Lower them.
Yeah, because you're giving these people false hope.
You do that, you'll be able to sell out a lot better because people won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them people got false hope that they can catch y'all because they passed WCW Monday Nitro as having more the wrestling shows on TNT. Motherfucker, what are you talking about?
Right.
What are you doing?
No.
He really campaigned that shit, bro. That shit's annoying to me last week. He really Tony Khan was really running around talking about, my show has been longer than Nitro, bro. Do you know Nitro did beat WWE for 83 weeks in a row?
He don't know that.
You haven't even done it. You haven't even beat NXT.
Like we said, the ultimate fanboy. The ultimate fanboy.
That's why Eric Bischoff, man, dragging y'all through the mud, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
No, you ain't lying.
Like that. Like Tony Khan is just, and that's why I shout out to Cena for that line to Cody. I make billionaires. You take money from billionaire kids. Like, shout out to fucking Cena for that.
Hey yo, Cena really ate him the fuck up, and I told you, Cena gonna get busy.
Nah, I mean, he had to.
Yeah,
if this is his last scheduled appearance.
Yeah, no, Cena had to get busy on it. I was like, ooh, shit, like
it was.
Yeah, I don't bury talent. I bury mediocrity.
Yeah, I don't wear my gimmick on my neck.
No, yo, smothered and covered, as they call it at Waffle House. Smothered and covered,
bro. He said, "I don't wear my gimmick on my neck." It's crazy.
Smothered and covered, dog.
Man, he not ready for that smoke. It is what it is, though.
It is what it is
at this point. Listen, there's a lot of independent shows going on that damn Mania weekend. Godzilla Fatu. I think that motherfucker wrestling 3 times and over that weekend.
That motherfucker better chill out and just rest his body so he can go to WWE and be all right.
Man, he got the Booker T. Got the Booker T joint. He got 4 ropes of wrestling. The shit by
Probably.
What's his name? What's the rapper? Benny the Butcher. Yeah, Benny the Butcher. Come on.
No, West Side Gun.
They all together. Them motherfuckers.
I got you.
Griselda. And he's wrestling for damn, I've just seen it. But yeah, he got 3 matches and like over that weekend. He's killing it. So he gonna be active. I don't want him, like Matt said, to beat himself up. Because I think it's about SummerSlam-ish. You should be in the company.
For sure.
Zilla should be in the company.
For sure. Hopefully.
I hope so too.
Yes,
I mean, when he get Hikaleo, he been signed for over a year.
No, not yet. It's
getting close.
We getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close.
We get close.
Too close.
Yeah, too close for you not to show up yet, bro.
Yeah. So
come on, my boy.
So
my boy.
Before we wrap this up, you think we get The Rock?
I think we get The Rock in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Within the next 2 weeks. I don't see why not, because again, who's Cody gonna have to battle? Himself? You gonna say he's gonna have to cut a promo.
Whoa.
He's gonna cut a promo to be I'm the champion that's here. Obviously you can see me, and you can see me in my neck tattoo, but you can't see Cena and his bald spot.
What do you want to talk about?
Can I hold your belt? Hey, Cody. Can I hold your belt?
I want your soul.
I want your soul. He killed me when he said that shit the second time. He said, "Yeah, now I need you to come on, come in and I need your soul.
I just don't need a Rock Ramble promo, but I know that's what we're going to get.
Of course.
And
lucky they say he's the host yet. If they say he's the host or Tom Brady's the host, I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna lie. If they say Tom Brady's the host, I'm
Brady,
cool with
I'm cool with that. That makes sense.
it. You get me?
Brady, that makes sense.
But
I don't want to see no goddamn
yeah.
Rock.
Nah.
I know, of course, he's going to make himself a presence in WrestleMania because of the Cena situation. So that'd be night 2. But I don't know what more I can see from The Rock, honestly. I mean, besides him taking the stunner, he got to take the stunner. He got to take the motherfucking stunner.
We'll see.
Bro, I got to hear that glass shatter of Mania, bro.
We'll see.
You think last year...
We shall see.
Listen, y'all think last year when Cena came out and Undertaker came out...
That was some bullshit. I hated it.
I mean, last year I wanted to hear the glass break, too. I mean, don't get it wrong. Last year, that would have been perfect hearing the glass break. But for Austin, that's going to be there because he's going to be for their whole his match getting inducted to the Hall of Fame and shit. He's going to be there. Just give him whatever he wants to stun the Rock, bro. Just give it to him. It's going to pay. I promise, it's going to be an investment worth it. If he won $1 million to talk shit and bobble his head all the way down the motherfucking aisle, well, he ain't even. I'll take that back. He not even.
Talk about mud hole in his ass.
Hold on, let's take that back. He not walking down the aisle. To give him an RV, RV, goddamn.
Quad.
Yeah, give him a 4-wheeler to drive his ass down the motherfucking ramp, talk shit, stump a mud hole, walk it dry, stunner, drink a beer, and go back on the 4-wheeler. I'm with it. Give him $1 million, $3 million. I don't give a fuck what you give him.
Damn. Yeah.
The crowd won't.
No, you ain't lying.
The crowd will be worth it. The pot will be amazing.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
So let's hope we get that. But cuz let's get up out of here. Hey, no, I got a list for you because I'm back. You had the last list. I mean, I got one for you. Mine's simple. I want you to go to WWE.com, look at the Slammy Awards. You pick your favorite. I pick my favorite. We go through the list that way. See.
All right, voted, motherfucker. I gotta remember who the fuck I voted for now.
Okay, well then, bitch, go find out who you vote for.
I voted when you told me to vote. I said you gave me the link. I went and voted.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. That's dope.
Yeah, I went and voted.
Yeah, but nah,
I did all that shit.
Let's just get that to the fans. It's something easy.
I got you.
We in Mania season right now, so let's just rock out.
Hey, we back, man. Hey, let me just tell you this right now. The backyard gonna look crazy.
Oh yeah, man. We got something surprise for y'all. Me and Matt
backyard gonna look crazy.
We're doing our first watch along together live.
Hey, I'm gonna have my man out there too though.
I know.
My man Logo, he gonna be there too. Like, nah, we gonna have that shit. It'll be crazy. We have the bar outside. We trying to get that shit in order now, dog.
Yeah, you got to set up the cameras. You got to get the cameras right.
Nigga, the camera gonna be right.
Hey, bro, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we gonna be live on YouTube then. Fuck it.
We live, baby.
Live. But yeah, so that's something we gonna have a surprise for y'all on WrestleMania. Both nights.
Both nights. Oh. Shout out to Cuppy Wrestling Wallpapers for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Yeah. That shit's hard. That shit's hard. Like, no. The crowd singing that shit.
Oh, dope.
As much as half y'all might get on my fucking nerves.
A lot of y'all.
I will give you a that. For sure. You got any J Street coming up?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna record something tonight. So yeah, y'all might hear something for the end of the weekend. And then me and the wife doubling back with the Cole's Relationship Pod. Yeah, I might be Monday night or something. Monday during the day because me and Matt do Monday night. So yeah, talking about our 1 year.
Might do it.
Doing our 1 year recap and our little vacation that we took. First one.
Hey, I might do say next 2011 episode is probably going to feature a little big monster.
Okay.
I might put him on there. I might put him on there. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it works out.
Nah, we got a lot of stuff.
If not, I got my next topic. It's gonna be a good
Nah,
one.
your last topic was dope as shit. I fucks with it.
Bro, I had
That shit
to
was
get that shit out,
yeah. I was listening to that joint. That joint was.
I had to get that shit. I was about to come to tears.
I felt like you could have made it longer, but you made it short and sweet.
Nah, man, cause I'm about to fucking cry, bro. I had to get
like
that
that,
shit.
bro. I know.
Nah, I don't want to get like that yet.
Nah, not yet.
Then again, I might make it fun next one because I might just break up the monotony. So I might go music. Might do the music. Cause I gotta get back in my bag as far as my production and shit like that. So I might go back into that one. I ain't gonna get copyrighted for my original shit.
YouTube.
Y'all can as Billy Gunn used to do it.
Nah.
Yeah. And then Numbers of Nonsense, a couple weeks, bro.
The draft is coming, bro. The draft is coming right after Mania.
Yo,
listen, man, Matt got a hell of a 2 weeks, yo. We got Mania week, then we got draft right after that.
Boy, oh boy.
Man, Matt gonna be on our shit, dog. So,
boy, oh boy.
Let's sit back and get ready for the ride. We about to take y'all along, man.
Hey. Ain't that what Dwayne said?
This shit about to work.
Hey, strap in.
End of April gonna be crazy for us, bro.
Strap in.
Yeah. End of April is gonna be y'all gonna see everything we were working on and how we roll out this whole product because this is about to take off.
Nah, for sure.
With Mania, we already know what Mania gonna do, and then the Numbers of Nonsense pod is going to be just as amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, with that being said, this episode number 45. $7,500 fine.
Give me another one too. Give me another one too.
With that being said, I'm your boy Dave CEO Coles, and I'm back.
Hey. It's Matt. I'm calm. I'm cool. I gotta be a little quiet down. But at the end of the day, hell, it's all gas, no brakes over here. And Dave, you ain't heard in a while. But I love you.
I love y'all too. Catch y'all next week. We out.